Introduction. Hello and welcome to our video on HTML and CSS front page design. In this tutorial, we will be discussing how to create a front page design using HTML and CSS. HTML and CSS are the two main building blocks of any website, and by the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of how to use them to create an attractive and functional front page. So, let's get started. Body. Step 1. Planning. Before we dive into the code, it's important to plan out what we want our front page to look like. Think about the purpose of the website and the target audience. Once you have a clear idea of what you want to achieve, it's easier to design a layout that will be both visually appealing and user-friendly. Step 2. HTML structure. Now that we have a plan, it's time to start coding. We will begin by creating the HTML structure of our front page. The structure is the backbone of the page, and it's important to get it right. We'll start by creating the header, which will include the logo and navigation menu. We'll then create the main body of the page, including the hero section, features section, and call to action section. Finally, we'll create the footer, which will include contact information and links to social media. Step 3. CSS styling. With our HTML structure in place, it's time to add some style using CSS. We'll start by adding a CSS reset to ensure that our styles are consistent across different browsers. We'll then add styles to our header, including the logo and navigation menu. We'll also add styles to the main body of the page, including the hero section, features section, and call to action section. Finally, we'll add styles to the footer, including the contact information and social media links. Step 4. Responsive design. With more and more people accessing the internet on mobile devices, it's important to make sure our front page is responsive. Responsive design means that the layout of the page will adjust to fit different screen sizes. We'll achieve this by adding media queries to our CSS, which will change the layout of the page based on the size of the screen. Step 5. Optimization. Finally, we want to make sure that our front page is optimized for performance. This means that the page should load quickly and efficiently. We'll achieve this by optimizing our images and minifying our CSS and JavaScript files. Conclusion. That's it for our tutorial on HTML and CSS front page design. We've covered the basics of creating a front page using HTML and CSS, including planning, HTML structure, CSS styling, responsive design, and optimization. By following these steps, you can create an attractive and functional front page for your website. If you have any comments or questions, feel free